2020 has been one for the history books. In February, we launched our full hour of Wired, and this shift in our ministry gave us more time to be intentional with our relationship with students. It was such an awesome season of growth for our middle schoolers, and then everything stopped. Canceled. I cringe anytime I hear that word. 2020 was a year in which everything seemed to be canceled. And while we could spend the entire time talking about what could have been, I would rather share with you everything that did happen in 2020. Now, we know that life change happens in the context of relationships, so we found a way to be present in the lives of students. Within 1 week, we began hosting services on YouTube Live, and by the second week, we were making small groups happen through the most profitable business in 2020, Zoom. Zoom Hangouts and Jackbox games provided a great opportunity for us to connect. Our amazing volunteers stepped up and began posting daily devos on social media. And as the restrictions changed, we began our summer hangouts. It was so good to finally be together again. Now, these nights consisted of field games, pool parties, and lots of bonfires. Our high school students met at Camp Appalachia, and I have a note from one of our students that says, "Summer hangouts were my favorite. Playing ultimate frisbee with my friends was great." In addition to our weekly gatherings, we found unique ways to hang out with our students. We launched a guys disc golf small group and a girls hiking group. We equipped our leaders with gift cards to go get ice cream or go to Starbucks with students. See, we were able to pull off a summer camp for our high school students. Once we heard that camp was canceled for 2020, we quickly pivoted to an in-state option that we called Adventure Camp. And West Virginia seems to be one of the best places to live in the middle of a global pandemic. We spent the week with students rafting, ziplining, and even went swimming in the river. Every waking moment was spent outside as we worshiped under the pavilion and had small groups around the campfire. Adventure Camp was by far the best week of 2020. Another one of our students texted me and said, "One of my favorite parts of camp was the worship sessions, especially the last one. Nothing beats the last night of camp. Ziplining, rafting, and the aerial courses were a ton of fun too. And as much disc golf as you can play in a day was just awesome." Now, Serve Canton is typically the most impactful week of the summer for our students. And although we weren't able to make the trip to Canton this year, we were able to shift to Serve Huntington. This was a one-day event where we partnered with the Huntington City Mission to complete a list of projects, repairing rooms for families, clearing buildings for storage, and cleaning up landscaping were all accomplished in one day. I got an email from one of our leaders that says, "It was great seeing both students and leaders literally getting their hands dirty together to help bless others. While many were happy to see the improvements of the facility, the community, more importantly, saw the love of Jesus in action." While the method may have changed significantly in 2020, the mission remains the same. We want students to know God, and the best way for them to know God is to be known by someone who loves God.